Hey guys, good morning. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Sheila Divine's channel, what is up guys? My name is Amy. If you're returning, welcome back. So I was channeled to deliver this message for you guys today, so I'm just going to get right into it. So hopefully it resonates with you guys. So I was able to get out another deck. Find another deck actually. So the Wisdom of the House deck. So what we have coming through, the first card, it says rigid, and it says, is there a stone wall that stands between you and others? Could that wall be inside you? Now is the time to become more flexible and to drop your rigid expectation of yourself, and especially of others. Don't be afraid to drop your guard a little too. If you are willing to let others in, you will see a benefit in these connections. Another meaning here is that you recognize the wall that others may have put up. Don't take it personally if they won't let you in. This is their way of coping and it has little to do with you. Okay, so this is kind of what I'm having issues with in my personal relationship actually. But it's also something that I'm personally going through, and it's like when you've been hurt so many times, you put this wall up, right? And you are so afraid to let someone new in that it gets to the point where you start doubting, you start wondering. And I feel like the overall message for you guys is that if you are involved in a relationship, in a friendship of some sort, and there's a wall, this person has a wall up, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's a bad thing. They, like I said, they could have been hurt. They could be dealing with life. Allow this person to go through the emotions that they're going through. Allow this person to come around, to feel comfortable enough to drop their walls. And I feel like if it's you that this is going through, it's you needing to allow that wall to drop. You needing to feel comfortable enough to say, you know what, I cannot enter these relationships or these connections with a mindset that everyone that I meet is going to hurt me, because that's what's going to hurt you. Okay? So with this rigid card, for me, it's just about understanding that everyone is at a different chapter in their life. Everyone is at a different area of their life, and you have to accept where people are and allow people to come to you when they're ready for it. And it's like vice versa. Other people have to accept and understand that where you are is where you think that you should be. So it's more so both parties needing to understand right now that this wall that's being built up, this wall that's being put up, this emotional wall between you and another connection, it's there for protection. I feel like both of you, if this is a situation, because this is where it's taking me, if this is a relationship, a new relationship, or maybe you've been married for a little bit, or maybe you've been in a relationship for a little bit and you notice your partner has put up a wall. This wall is a way for them to protect themselves. This wall is also a way for you to protect yourself. And I feel like this wall may be happening not so much that you guys can hide from each other, but so much that you can come together and communicate what you need and what you want at this time. That's kind of what I'm getting with that, okay? So we also have deceit. When you choose a symbol of deceit, be very careful about your motives in making your choices. In the House of Night, there is one who has portrayed herself and all those who look up to her. I am also warning you that someone may be stabbing you in the back. Regardless of the circumstances of your question, I warn you about deceit. There will be a price to pay for betrayal in all forms. Only you know how much it will cost. That said, although the energy of betrayal can be seductive, I am stronger. You are forewarned. Okay, so this makes a little bit more sense. So, the reason why, let's say you first, the reason why you may be putting up barriers, you may be wanting to put up walls, is because your intuition, your gut is trying to tell you that something is wrong. It's trying to tell you that something's off. So this going into that perspective makes a little more sense in saying that if you feel like your partner is being untruthful, if you feel like they're being, if they're cheating, if they're, whatever the circumstance, if you feel like they're not being honest with you, and your first reaction is to put a wall up, know that that's your body's way of telling you, hey, something is not right here, something is happening. So listen to, I just feel like listen to your intuition today, listen to your gut, watch people's actions. People can tell you what you want to hear all the time, all day long, but it's their actions that are going to back that up. So I really feel like what the witches are kind of saying today is that, you know, we all put walls up for reasons. Some of us put walls up because we're afraid to be hurt. But sometimes these walls go up as a way to protect us. And I feel like that could be what's happening, is that your walls are being put up right now because some of you are in this place of, you know, this is your body's way of telling you, hey, you know, this feeling you have, you know, these signs that you're getting, it's signs for a reason. So just pay very close attention to the things that are happening to you right now, especially when it comes to friendships and relationships, okay? So moving on, we have resilience. Rise above tribulations. Tribulations? This card encourages you to endure and withstand stress and recover quickly from life's changes, misdeeds, or a bad ordeal. This is also about facing life's adversities with courage and patience in such a way that you come through it unscarred, better and stronger for the experience. It also means that recovery from an illness or being rejected by a loved one. This takes compassion, determination, and strength that will not be defeated. The resilience of the human spirit and the vitality of love inhibits us to rise above our tribulations and fly again. Accept your reality in a positive light and make it good. So what does this tell me today? This tells me that some of you could be getting rejected, that some of you could be in a place where the relationship's not working out, the job's not working out, the friends are turning their back on you, and you feel like everything is happening to you. But I feel like maybe in context it is, but in reality it's happening for you. There's a reason why people come into our lives. There's a reason why things go down the way they were. You have choices that you need to make. You have decisions that you need to make. And it's about rising above what is trying to break you. It's about rising above what is trying to keep you stuck. Because I feel like life is not meant to be easy, right? We are supposed to go through these challenges. We are supposed to go through these obstacles. We are supposed to learn. We are supposed to, you know, become better versions of ourselves. And we can't become better versions of ourselves if we do not learn through what we are going through. Okay, so you are stronger for going through what you have been through. And some of you are going through some really shitty, really hard times right now where it's raining and it's thundering and it's lightning and you're literally, I can just see, and I don't know why it's taking me here, but I can just see this little girl, or not little girl, but a girl, being like sitting in the rain, you know, and the lightning is, you know, going around her. And for them to take me there, it's that this is someone's rock bottom. This is someone's rock bottom. And in order for you to see what I'm trying to tell you is that this right here is the beginning of change. It's the beginning of moving through. It's the beginning of starting over. So let it rain, you know? Let it rain. It's going to be hard. It's going to take determination. It's going to take strength. It's going to take compassion. And I feel like whoever's going through this, just accept that it may feel like it's going to rain forever, but I'm here to tell you that the sky is about to clear. I'm here to tell you that whatever storm you're facing right now, the rainbow is around the corner. Okay, but you have to rise above what has tried to break you. You have to rise above what is trying to keep you and hold you down. Okay? And going back to that deceit card and that rigid card in the other deck, I just feel like this is a day of really trusting in yourself, trusting that you're going to make the best decision for you, that if you are dealing with a situation or a connection that has that temptation, that has that stuff, you know, cheating, affair, whatever the case is, right? If you are dealing with that right now, it's about asking yourself, and not blaming yourself. You cannot blame yourself for someone else's actions when it comes to that. But it's more about having more respect for yourself to say, you know what, right now, I have to lead the situation because I have to figure out my own needs and my own wants. And you did what you did and you knew you're doing it. Okay, so we have new beginnings. Begin your new life. New beginnings burst with assertive confidence and excitement, making the start of a new direction full of adventure. You are in a good position to use your abilities and desires to reach your full potential. You are being guided to act now and use this creative energy and enthusiasm to get this project successfully underway. You are being driven by creative forces. Okay? So, this new beginning that you guys are embarking on, this new beginning that most of us are entering into, it's scary. Okay? But this is that pivotal moment that says, we have gone through so much and yet we're still standing strong. We have gone through the worst of the storms and yet we're still here. We're still fighting. We're power women, okay? Like, we're powerhouses. And I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about a lot of women. You know, whoever's watching this. If you're watching this, it's because you need to hear something from this video. But you need to know and see your strength within yourself. You need to, you know, take that second and look back on the last 5 years, 10 years, and just reminisce on all the things that you've been through and all of those times that you were in that rain and you were in that thunder and you thought, you know what, I can't get out of this. Like, this is my rock bottom. Remember that moment that you started looking at your life and saying, you know what, I need to be stronger. I need to have that confidence. I need to be brave. You know, you picked yourself off that rock bottom. You made that choice to want more for yourself. You made that choice to move forward. And I feel like this new beginning is going to be happiness. It's going to be abundance. It's going to be fulfillment. It's going to be what you've been waiting for, because you've been through the lessons and the storms that you had to go through. And now, as we're closing another chapter and coming into a new one, it's just going to be amazing. And I'm so excited to watch how this all unfolds. All right, guys. So I'm sending you guys love and light. Hopefully this helps you guys. You guys take care of yourself, and I'll see you again soon.